Hey boys and girls, welcome to Munro Live. I'm going to do my best to be civil and not be obnoxious. It's tough sometimes for me because I do get emotional about the way the country is being ramrodded into a direction that is not in the best interest of the company or the country. As you all know, Tesla had an AI day, and it's artificial intelligence for those who aren't into that sort of stuff. And one of the things that they decided to talk about was the new beta self-driving system that they've got. Now, for those of you who watch my stuff, you'll know that I was lucky enough to drive in two systems. I had one that was in California that was very impressive, and then I saw another one just recently with the dirty Tesla guy I've forgotten the name of right now, but anyway, he let me sit in his car and drive around. When I was in that car, we were in city streets and we were making 60 and 120 degree turns. Now that doesn't mean much to anyone here, but at slow speeds, under 40 miles an hour, and under normal driving conditions, making a 60 degree or 120 degree left or right hand turn is really a big deal. It really truly proves that you have something that's AI, artificial intelligence. There was no problem at all with the Tesla vehicles that I drove. Now, they showed that off in the Tesla Artificial Intelligence Day, and they also showed off that they're developing new chips with billions of contact points. That's amazing. I mean, I don't know how much you know about this, but it defies imagination. One chip that Tesla has developed in just recent history here could take the place of pretty much any major computer that might have been hanging around in the early 2000s. These advancements are things that'll save lives, lots of lives. And yet, for some reason or other, there seems to be this movement to try and crush this stuff down. So let's put things into perspective. In 2018, the U.S. fire departments responded to 212,500 ICE vehicle fires. 560 people died in those fires. That's in 2018. There were virtually no electric vehicle crashes whatsoever. And that's why I wanted to pick 2018. Now, where did I get these numbers from? Well, that would have been me and another guy from Bloomberg called David Welch. And basically, he was asking me about the safety associated with EVs. And I said, well, let's do this. Let's look up fires. Because at the time, there was fires with the Bolt and there was fires with Tesla. I mean, these are really dangerous. I'm going to give you a tip here. Gasoline is kind of dangerous as well. It catches on fire a lot easier than you can catch on fire a battery. A lot easier. If you want to try that out, go and try and light up a dry cell battery or something like that. Go and give it a shot. See how well you make out. And then pour some gasoline on a street and throw a match into it and see how you did there. Let's get a brain here, US. Okay? So why am I so upset about this? Well, the results basically tell me that that something dramatic must have happened in order to get these types of fires. Okay? And I don't think that people with a normal range of intelligence could possibly make these things happen. What comes to mind is something that we talked about when I was at Ford. Watch this, hold my beer. These are people who want to try and kill themselves, or let me rephrase that, they didn't go in too deep in the thought process to figure out whether or not whatever they were going to do was going to have some sort of serious repercussions. So Tesla brings this stuff out, talking about how much safer it's going to be for self-driving. And then, the same day, NHTSA decides they're going to investigate Tesla for car fires. Is that a coincidence? What do you think, boys and girls? Do you think we're getting our legs pulled? Do you think that NHTSA might have had a plan here? Do you think that maybe there's a problem here? Well, how about this? The same day, Congress decides to investigate Tesla as well. I don't know why they would do something like that. But I do know one thing, it's too coincidental for me. Remember, Tesla is a true U.S. company. True U.S. company. It's based right here in the U.S. And if you buy a Model Y, a Model S, a Model 3, a Model X, or if you decide to buy one of their Roadsters, it's made right here. Please don't take my word for it. Go out and have a look. And yet, for some reason or other, Congress decides to investigate Tesla for wrongdoings, and NHTSA decides to investigate Tesla for wrongdoings. Let me ask you a question. What are the other car companies out there that have got anything close to the self-driving systems that'll save countless lives? Countless lives. Who else is doing this? The Chinese. So if we continuously go after Tesla and slow them down with congressional investigations, with NHTSA crawling up their butts, what happens? What is going to happen? Who is going to pull the United States out of the fire? Is it going to be the other OEMs? Are we going to see General Motors or VW or Mercedes or any of the other car companies? Are we seeing what they've come up with? No, it's crap. It's crap. I've driven almost every self-driving car or even autopilot car, and it's crap. And they can't catch up. And so the government is deciding to make it an even playing field. Okay? Everybody's got to get a gold star on their forehead. Everybody has to get a medal for participation. It doesn't work that way. This really pisses me off. The Chinese are creating systems right now that are equivalent or better than anything GM, VW, BMW, Daimler, Toyota, Honda, Kia, Ford, and anybody else that's out there is going to be making. And we're crushing the only source of real American ingenuity? Are you kidding me? It's about time that we stop coddling the hometown boys who decided on their own that, oh yeah, we'll just sit around and make a lot more profit with our ICE vehicles because we all know that 2045 is the year that maybe there might be some uptick in EVs. Get a life and get out of the business. You're government people. What you should do is back off and stick to know what you know best. Like Afghanistan. Anyway, kiddies, I'm old and I'm allowed to be grouchy. So that's my little rant for today. I'm sick to death of coddling and kissing up to companies that made a big mistake. And quite frankly, I'm tired of watching everybody throwing rocks at Tesla. I am not a Tesla fanatic. Nobody buys me, nobody. I'm too old for that. I got to tell you right now, though, like I say, government should stick to the policy making and whatnot. Go out there and see what you can do about fixing Afghanistan. And after that, Iran, Iraq, and all the other ires out there that I think that you're gonna probably bugger up. Stay away from industry. Let's survive through the thing that really makes America great, innovation. Anyway, that's enough for today. I appreciate you listening. I'll try and calm down for my next meeting. Thanks, boys and girls. I appreciate it. We appreciate you watching Munro & Associates. And if you feel like I feel, you have a congressman, you have a senator, send them a note. It's not that hard. Their email addresses are available. Send them a note. Flood them. Tell them we're interested in having them stick to what they know best. Like I say, Afghanistan. Thanks very much. Bye.